Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. Just a bit, guys. Just a bit. Give me just 10 minutes. Then I will start matches. Okay. I guess ফ্যানের আওয়াজ খুব আসছে বন্ধ করে দিই Okay, let's go. I hope কি ল্যাগ করবে না โอเค Vieri Forlan Raul is using Rycad as CV. अरे what happened to my network रे बाबा something happened to my network, don't know why. Wait a bit. 5G इतना बेकार है तो 5G का क्या मतलब है don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's start them.
So bring it on. High expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim. Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible... Roll!
What a save, what a save.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh.
Raul.
Stojkovic. And this is Vieri. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Guti. And this is Raul. Great chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Raul might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target. Dembele.
Ah, Dembele.
He's had it taken off him. Stojkovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Some really good ball movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cross from Hack. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Dembele. Opts to... And he shoots! There it is! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This Rijkaard is
So the
something
first
else.
moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Guti. Now it's Raul. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shapes to shoot! And again!
What is
Hits
this?
the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Fuck you.
Vieri at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United grab the... It's Dembele! Marvellous goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion...
I don't know what happened to my
Such
5G
a well-worked
network.
finish.
I
It
really
looked
don't
like
know.
he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Just focus on the...
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Minutes has been indicated.
Forlan, and the shot! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equal.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. India are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
For our charity fund.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Manchester United get the second half going.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Forlan. Looking for the run. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Guti. Thinks about the shot. Neymar. Raul. And this is Dembele. And the shot! And it's a goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is Messi. I never use Messi in this formation at that position. Just trying.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Raul.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Ibrahimovic.
India go into the lead.
Number 8. Neymar.
Raul.
Coming on the field. Number
Raul
18.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball.
Miss
but
Forlan,
couldn't quite
man.
sort it out.
Suarez. Number 5. Messi.
And Dijk deals with that comfortably. So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Vieri! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Stojkovic. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Well read, and the danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Dembele, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stojkovic. Now it's Guti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, nicely intercepted. India close now to seeing this one through to the end. Hit into the middle. Now it's Stojkovic.
I think we're about to see a frenetic
There will
finish,
be 1 minute
and no
added
half
time.
measures from here.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That was a given. And we're done. India are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Just a quick
Dembele
announcement.
claiming
We
the
would
man
like
of the
to
match
inform you
award,
that
and there is
CCTV
very
is now
little
in
room for
operation
argument.
For your safety.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
don't know why my phone behaving like this. Hey guys, welcome. Hi Rishi, hi. Just wait a bit. Just wait a bit. Okay, let's start. बस लैग होना बाकी जा इच्छा हो प्लीज. Let's try to win this game also. Okay. Okay. Cross spamming, okay.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might not
and
feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here.
Now then, Jim, what can you tell us about the extraordinary Luis Figo?
Well, he's one of Portugal's most decorated players, possibly the best of their so-called golden generation. He was certainly amongst the most elegant and the most stylish. I think in essence, he's a traditional winger whose game is all about beating people to the byline and getting those crosses in.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Figo delivers. Climbs up big! Off the post! And he's there to belt it away.
बच्चे गए यार.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
What?
DiMarco. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. DiMarco. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He's come backwards here. Played out to the left flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Caught offside that time. And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Figo. He's looking wide. Now the cross. Thuram can get it clear. Spread it left. And it's Robertson. And this is Figo. India yet to have an attempt on goal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Figo. Raul. That's been slipped through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is expertly dealt with. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Tries to play it through. Hit into the middle. A header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Number 20, Raul. Number 11,
Listen.
Here we go again.
Ibrahimovic.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Suarez.
He has found the way through. And he shoots!
I didn't do anything. Yeah, I am lucky. I don't know what is my Zlatan is doing. Not even passing the ball. He has one touch pass, so why don't you giving the pass to your players? What's the problem, man? पैसा क्या हम देता हूँ यहाँ. Hey guys, like, share and subscribe please. Okay, opponent has good team.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I mean, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish?
Oh, it's offside. It's offside.
Ibrahimovic, and he's on
अरे
his
पकड़
shot.
ले बहन.
Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's
मुड़े
wonderful
जा,
to
Van
see.
Dijk, मुड़े
The
जा.
run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ibrahimovic. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Ed Nielsen. And here's Raul. That's been cut out, well played. Just eases him off the ball.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. And here's Park
হারাতে হলে এমনি
Ji-sung.
হারিয়ে দেয় না,
Oh,
ডিসকানেক্ট
great
করে সব
feed that.
স্ক্রিপ্ট করার কি দরকার?
Oh, that's neat. Goes for goal! Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's away. Crunching tackle.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Dembele. Dembele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Xavi Alonso has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And this is Ibrahimovic! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And now he has 2. Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mbappe has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, sometimes...
There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
I'm
resist
afraid
change
to tell you
at
that
this
we're
stage.
expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Suarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Strong running down that left flank.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Del Piero. Oh, this is a great... It's Dembele! Off the post! India still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Park Ji-sung goes steaming forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's another good win of the ball. Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shot at goal! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Lovely. And the shot! He has done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Martinez. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That pass has been well intercepted. Martinez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Martinez! Thuram gets it clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicely intercepted. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
2 added minutes has been
It's Luis
indicated.
Suarez. Now who's going to be first to this? Martinez is someone with real... And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, what are your
Just a
thoughts
quick
on today's
announcement
game
is
then,
now-
Jim?
আরে কি হলাম পুরো ম্যাচটা কিছুই বুঝলাম না সিরিয়াসলি। এত বাজে খেলেছি, এত বাজে খেলেছি। I don't know why this happened. The formation change कर just trying this formation. Okay, just calm down and play.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
YT live chaos.
Well, it looks like a big
Is he a
game,
YouTuber?
sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Just calm down, just calm down, just calm down, calm down.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's all...
Dembele! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Look at the space here. So much. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ekitike deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neuer with the clearance. Neymar. And here's Dembele. Nunez with a definite foul there.
Why Dembele? Why? Why holding the ball? One touch pass or such a pass?
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with
Namaskar,
himself, but at least the boss is
Ari3.
applauding
Long
his
time
effort
no
then.
see. বেঁচে আছিস তুই এখনো?
Looking for the run. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the whistle.
কলকাতায় কোথায়?
for offside.
নিজের বাড়িতে? বাহ 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 বাহ। দাদা বাইকটা আসুক তারপরে দেখা করতে যাবো। তো আগে বলবি তো, আমার কম করে কমাস হয়ে গেল আমি কলকাতায় রয়েছি।
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Edmilson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
কানা মুরগির মতন পাস দিচ্ছে ভাই, সিরিয়াসলি।
And it's Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. Backward it goes. And the shot!
হুগো একিটিকে তুই ঘুরতে এসেছিস নাকি কলকাতাতেই আছিস?
Such thrill, such noise.
মানে বাড়ি এসেছিস?
How this matters. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ball's out once more.
ব্যাস তাহলে তো আবার কি ভালোই তো।
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
পেনাল্টি নাকি?
Caught offside that time. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Luis Suarez. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Dembele. Belletti. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
দেখে দেখে ক্যানাভারো
That's just
সিস্টেম
playing
মানলো
it safe and simple.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. And the first 45
কোথায় যাওয়ার
minutes
নেই বলতে
are
মানে
up. Well, it's
বুঝলাম
certainly
না
simmered along
কাজের
nicely
কি
so
কি
far.
কাজের
Just a
কি
one goal
ছেড়ে
in, and it's
ছেড়ে দিচ্ছিস
all
কাজ
still
করবি না
very much up for grabs. Any opinion
পাগলা
you'd like to
নাকি
express
হে
on the
হে
first half?
এটা তোর থেকে ভালো কে জানবে আমি চৌহাটিতে গেছিলাম কি জানি
Probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Milan have played well here, and they have
Yo,
the
Valenti.
all-important lead. It's 1-0.
কি কাজ নেই কেন? আমি এখানে এসে সুইচ করলাম আবার এখানে কালকে সোমবার থেকে যাব আমি আবার কাজে।
Substitution.
আজকে মেডিকেল করে আসলাম সোমবার থেকে যাব।
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving.
বাজি না ভালো ও
And look what it means to
আমি এখন হচ্ছে কি আইরিশ মাল্টি স্পেশালিটি হসপিটালে।
genuine strength now. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot!
হুগো একিটিকে
Cruising!
আরে আইরিশ হসপিটাল জানিস না বে?
There is a man!
যেটা বাড়ি তো তোর বাড়ি যেতেই তো পড়ে আমাদের যাদবপুর থেকে।
Knows it. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Is number 10.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be
ওখানে
absolutely
আমি
thrilled
হসপিটাল
to see his
ফার্মাসি।
team clicking in every department.
Oh, super ball. Shoots! It's there! It It is no contest. It is a landslide. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
Oh,
always
this is the
pace. That's
YouTube
what
guy.
really rips defenses
Okay, live
apart.
stream করছে।
And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
আগের ম্যাচটা হারা উচিত
You
হয়নি
would have
একদম।
thought,
Oh, terrible. And the shot! It's in!
No look finish.
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, bitches.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
It's Dembele!
Good save, Vitor Baya.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Milan have their second corner now. Terrific header! And he couldn't quite make it
is
6.
overpowered, I guess.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
আগের ম্যাচটা হারা উচিত হয়নি।
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club
He is
members.
20,000 ranking. How is even possible? Maybe হতে পারে possible, but oh, I have to change. কালকে আমাকে একজন সাজেশন দিয়েছে আই উইল ইউজ পিটার স্কেমিচেল আই উইল আরে ভাই দেখো okay I will use Peter Schmeichel. Three two 8-3 এত বেশি Guys, just look at that team. Opponented টিমটা দেখ একবার Rooney, Suarez, Neymar, Messi, Torre, Vieira, Maldini, Baresi,
Well, what a
Nesta,
sight this is. The
Thuram,
colour, the choreography, the
Kimmich.
camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The
and welcome to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental
Against
occasion.
Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Fuck!
And he's straight offside.
আমি সেই খেলি, আরে না সেই কোথায় খেলি? আর
A
বাজে
mixture of
এটা।
good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Not the most accurate pass. Edmilson. Van Dijk.
পেট ঠিক দিয়ে দাও।
Yaya
মাঝে মাঠে
Toure.
একাই দাঁড়িয়ে থাকে, সঙ্গে আবার
It's
টুরি।
Nedved.
এ বাবা, এ
Picked
বাবা!
up brilliantly. Can he finish? Nedved. Quarter of an hour played. Nice defending. It's got the job.
লাল কার্ড।
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Luis Suarez. Passing nice and neat. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Shot a goal!
ওকে।
Oh, Milan!
মিলান!
And Milan have the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ekitike.
হাই পিটিকে।
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan do seem to have a
আরে কই
very clear
প্যাট্রিক,
game
একে
plan
কেউ
here.
বাইরে বার কর
Yeah,
প্লিজ,
they're
यार
set
এই
up to
প্যাট্রিক
play
এটাকে কেউ
those
বাইরে
long
বার কর।
balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge powering forward here. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up.
চলো কিটিকে।
Now, can they get him away?
দৌড়া!
That's been cut
Yeah.
out, well played. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we hit half-time.
আউট ওয়াইডে কোন ফরমেশন বেস?
Plenty of talking points in that first half.
ওকে, আমি খেলাটা শেষ করে আমি তোমাকে একটা ফরমেশন লিখে দিচ্ছিলাম।
Anybody's game here.
There's plenty
বাট
of positives
তুমি
to
যদি
take
নতুন
despite
গেমে
the
হও,
lead
why are you
being so
using
small,
out
Peter.
wide?
I think playing
মানে
well
এমনি
with
কোনো
energy,
রিজন আছে
a
কি
little more composure
গাট্টুসো
up
পেয়েছে
front,
বলে আউট ওয়াইডে
that's
খেলছে?
not too much to ask.
Milan having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Can he get on the end of this? He's free, he has crossed, takes a shot! Oh, it's come off
बच
the
गया,
upright. That's
बच
a good
गया।
ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the
Huh?
opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a...
Chance for a shot!
Goal! হ্যাঁ হয়তো গাট্টুসো যেটা ফ্রিতে দিয়েছে তো
They are cruising.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two. And a chance!
ও ভাই কি সেভ কি সেভ
Every bit the assured
চলো ওই ম্যানেজারে তোমাকে আমি একটা ভালো ফরমেশন দেখাচ্ছি আমারও একটা সেকেন্ড আইডিতে আমার রয়েছে ওই ফর্ম আমি দেখাচ্ছি
their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
একটা ম্যাচ খুব বাজে খেলাম ওই ম্যাচটার আমার এখনো অব্দি হচ্ছে খুব বাজে লাগছে
Substitution for Milan, number 18.
Milan
Dembele.
choosing to make
Number
the first
10,
change.
Ekitike. Number 7, Suarez. Number
And it's
17,
Nedved. Rummenigge. Oh, that's
Coming on
wonderful
the field,
alertness.
number 9,
Nedved.
Ibrahimovic. Number 45,
Over to the left.
Osimhen. Number 21,
Oh, that's
Raul.
delightful.
Number
He has found the way through.
Piero.
He's having a go.
আর
Oh,
বাজে শট
wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Nedved. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he's not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Osimhen. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Osimhen. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish?
আর
Split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their second corner now. He's got tall.
oh come on Van Dijk nice goal man
And there is his 30th goal. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And they win it back again.
but
Rummenigge!
good save
Loose now, and they want to get it back. Luis Suarez. Oh, smashing header! No mistake!
can
He was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong...
And that is as far as it goes. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
And we come
What
to
are
you
your thoughts
now
on
with
today's
a quick
game then,
request
Jim?
for
Well, the
support
look on the
for our
manager's
charity
face
fund.
says it
Shares
all.
in-
তোমাকে ফরমেশনটা দেখে যাচ্ছে না। আউট ওয়াইড তুমি এই ফরমেশনটা ইউজ করতে পারো, এটা ভালো ফরমেশন। জাস্ট এইগুলোকে ওপরের দিকে তুলে এলএমএফ আরএমএফ এ ইউজ করতে পারো, বা রাইট ব্যাক লেফট ব্যাকে ইউজ করতে পারো। আমি এটা এমনি ইউজ করছি যেহেতু জাস্ট লাইক নর্মাল ফ্রান্সের টিম, তুমি এটা ইউজ করতে পারো ফর আউট ওয়াইড, মানে গাট্টুসোটাকে দিয়ে। মাঝখানে একটা হোল প্লেয়ার খেলিয়ে, আর নিচে একটা বক্স টু বক্স আর একটা অর্কেস্ট্রেটর। বক্স টু বক্স না, এটা ডেস্ট্রয়ার বা এটা অ্যাঙ্কারম্যান যদি থাকে, অ্যাঙ্কারম্যান আর একটা অর্কেস্ট্রেটর। বা যদি তোমার কাছে অ্যাঙ্কারম্যান না থাকে তাহলে একটা বক্স টু বক্স আর একটা ডেস্ট্রয়ার খেলি দেবে। আরে নতুন, এনজয় করো গেম, এত বুঝে বুঝে কি হবে। ওকে, গ্যারেথ বেল, বাতিস্তুতা। এই গ্যারেথ বেলটা মারাত্মক, সিরিয়াসলি একদম। বাট দিস হুগো একিটেকে রিয়েলি রিয়েলি গুড। একে তো ডিপ লাইন ফরওয়ার্ড, এত লম্বা আর এত বেশি স্পিড, সাধারণত ডিপ লাইন ফরওয়ার্ডদের এত লম্বা এত বেশি স্পিড হয় না। লাইক মেসি ডিপ লাইন ফরওয়ার্ড আছে, আমার কাছে রাহুল আছে, লম্বা নয়, স্পিড ঠিক আছে, মেসির অত স্পিড নেই, কিন্তু রাহুলের ভালো স্পিড। বাট দিস হুগো একিটেকে একে তো লম্বা, এত ভালো প্রেসার করে, মাত্র। না সরি, রাহুল তো ডামি রানার, কিন্তু হুগো আমার কাছে ডিপ লাইন ফরওয়ার্ড মেসি আছে, ও লম্বাও অত নয় স্পিডও অত নয়, বাট হুগো একিটেকে রিয়েলি গুড, রিয়েলি গুড। যদি শো টাইম হুগো একিটিকিটা ভালো হতো, মানে যদি ডিপ লাইন ফরওয়ার্ড হতো, আমি যেতাম ফর একটা ফক্স ইন দ্য বক্স।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here.
It doesn't
This crowd
afford to
doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very
ভ্যান্ডাইকে
special.
সবকটা কার্ড ফেলে, সবকটা কার্ড ফেলে।
Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo,
আরে
and
what
even
is it
carrying the
কাছে
ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
And he was quick to react. And the finish! Azar, great vision. Now that's well seen too. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's worked it through. Oh, well played, well played. No goals as yet. Hakimi. Looking to play him in. Messi. Oh, well played. Neymar. Oh, it's Dembele. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He won't be happy with that one. De Bruyne. Messi. Can he get it through? Hakimi picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
अरे पास्ता आके देखते
And he thumps it clear. Nicely weighted ball.
They want to make the most of this.
And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan are in front now. The game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking for the run. Messi.
good pass.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello everybody, and
Any
please
opinion
join
you'd like
me
to
in
express on the
wishing a
first
happy
half?
wedding
Milan
anniversary
really
for one
have
of our
looked
fan
very
club
good
members.
in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And this is Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! And yes!
Luis Suarez is something else.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
अरे फेंट खुल्लम
De Bruyne, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, important interception.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Luis Suarez. He's on it. Can he get away? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Time for change. Hugo Ekitike played 2 matches, scored 4 goals for us, and that 4 goal comes in just in 1 match.
Substitution for Milan, number 7. Suarez.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Dembele.
It's a back heel, back heel.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen gets through on his own.
Coming on the field.
Tries a shot!
Hey, खाना आके राउंड अबे छी
Try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the
राहुल
target.
का टेढ़ा विश्व
Number 4, Del Piero.
Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. Played in deep.
And
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there's a probing ball.
so ধর বলটা
Nicely intercepted.
এত লম্বা লম্বা পানি
It
কি
looked as
ফায়দা
though
যদি
that might
ধরতেই
lead
না
to something
পারিস।
quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Threads one in.
হেই
Has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk makes the interception. De Bruyne. And it's Hazard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And he has been
আরে
fouled
তুই
there.
সেই মাল দিনি মনে আছে?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose.
What a save! What a save! What a save!
That's a little off target.
Huh?
And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Please join me in wishing
Your final
all the
thoughts,
best
Jim?
for
বাইক
members of
আসেনি
society
এখনো বে, বাইক আসলে তো বললাম
celebrating
করবো
their
অবভিয়াসলি। ওখানে কোথায়? এখানে তো, ওখানেরটা ওখানে বিক্রি করে দিয়েছি। তুই কোথা থেকে আসছিস? হ্যাঁ, আর তুই ওখানেরটা নিয়ে এসেছিস? ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, আই ওন্ট উইন। এ আবার কি ধরনের নাম? আমারটা ওখানে এটা ছিল, সেটাকে আমি বেচে দিচ্ছি। আমার ওখানে স্কুটি ছিল, বেচে দিয়েছি। আমি এখানে এসে কিনেছি এমন বাইক ভাই, তার 1 মাসের ওয়েটিং, কি বলবো। হ্যাঁ, নতুনই তো, পুরনো কিনবো না। আসলে আমি কিনেছিলাম বাইকটা এমআর এর জন্য, যে আমি ভেবেছিলাম ইউনো এ আবার রয়্যাল এনফিল্ড হান্টার। ভয় পাওয়ার কি আছে? আমি তো তখনই একটা ম্যাচ হারলাম। হান্টার পছন্দ ছোটবেলা থেকে, তাই। ডিভিশন 1 প্লেয়ার। এসব বলবি না ভাই, পছন্দের বাইক আছে। আর যাওয়ারই বা কোথায় আছে, যাবো তো না কোথাও, শুধু অফিস আর বাড়ি। কখনো কখনো কোথাও গেলাম, জাস্ট লাইক।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those up front with his searching passes from deep. He'll also need...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He can get that clear. Passing nice and neat.
Oh,
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and one more shot!
ভাই আলাদাই বলছি, আলাদাই শট, অসম্ভব।
And Milan have the lead. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest.
গোলটা দেখলে আরই ঠিক এরকম করে আমি কলেজে গোল
Such
করতাম।
good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Big header.
এ আবার
They've done it. They're level in a trice.
এরকম কানা মদনার মতন হেড খেলে।
Fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box,
It's Van Basten! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
ভ্যান বাস্টেন খেলছে না, ওখানে কে ভগবান ভগবান খেলছে মনে হচ্ছে আমার দেখে। হেডও মেরে দিচ্ছে, কার্ড মেরে দিচ্ছে।
And that is as far as they're going to go.
কে জানে ভাই।
Messi. Fired deep towards the back post. And this is Messi.
আরে আরে
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making...
Shoots! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's oh, what has happened here? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
Added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
A quick reminder
they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Argentina get the second half started.
अरे अरे
Just eases him off the ball. Luis Suarez. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez, played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? That's really well cleared. But they've got it again. Cruyff. Griezmann. Nedved. Played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. And Cruyff! Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. No, it's Dembele. Neymar. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital.
Substitution for Milan. Number 10.
Milan
Ekitike.
with their first corner.
Number
First in the game for
17.
either side, actually.
Neymar. Number 18. Dembele. Number 7.
Terrific header! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played,
अरे
Peter.
ऐसा
Did a
पुरानो
great
प्लेयर
job
गुलो
keeping
प्लेयर
sight of the
किरकुम
ball.
भाবে एगुलो खेलते
Made
सब
a classic move and made it perfectly.
Milan take the lead. He's
Ore!
a sharp little ball here, and it's played in here.
ওই দেখো
It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, it's been... Can he finish? Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
পাগলের মতন তিনটাকে কি করে মালদিনির উপর থেকে হেড দেয়
Absolute gem! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things.
Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Osimhen, and this is... And the shot!
গো হোম
And that for him is goal number 10. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played in, punched away. Well, there's the clearance. And that is a little undercooked. Griezmann. And it's Nedved.
There will be 5 minutes.
Knocks it
added
into
time.
space. Ibrahimovic! Oh, just lacks a decent finish. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
बेटा डिवीजन 1 होगा घर पे
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And now I'd just like to read out
voted
our fan
man
club
of the
members
match,
who are
and
celebrating their
deservedly
birthdays
so.
today.
GG, GG. এই একটা গেম হারা উচিত হয়নি, হ্যাট, খুব বাজে। So Victor down, Mikey down, Didier Chopa. Hmm. 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 Sure.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everybody, and
camaraderie.
welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled
match.
out all the stops to make this a
Milan
monumental
against
occasion.
Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header!
Oh,
Oh, crossbar! Cleared without complication. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And
let's
that was
focus, let's
as
focus.
close
এই
to
ম্যাচটা বিনা
certain as
ফোকাসে গেলে
can
হবে
be.
না।
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. Ekitike. Dembele gets flagged offside. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Neymar. And it's Batistuta.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
आगे पास
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, we expected better, and so
the
did
game
he.
is lagging
Now it's Drogba.
continuously.
Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
বিয়াতির বাচ্চা
15 minutes till half-time. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Neuer is there to clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar looking to run onto it. Now it's Drogba. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
আরে বহুত ল্যাগ হচ্ছে
Ball has bounced loose now. That's Nedved. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play.
ল্যাগ হচ্ছে না প্লিজ यार এত ল্যাগ হচ্ছে
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davids looking for a runner. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And that was very necessary. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's through and all alone! Dembele! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he's running through, and the shots! He's got it!
Oh, at last I got a goal.
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw.
Oh, terrible pass. Threads one in, and this is Luis Suarez. He is decent chance! Decent progress down the left.
अरे की तौन देखे 5-5 করে দৌড়ে যাবে
Charging forward down that flank. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Substitution in progress.
Substitution. Hello.
Rodri. Griezmann. Fired deep towards the back post. Maldini with the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Drogba. Griezmann. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
After 90 minutes
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple
substitutions
as.
taking place.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
আরে ভাই শুরু করে দে না।
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be
There
a
will be
change.
5 minutes added time.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And they win it back again. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Edmilson. Del Piero. Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Baggio cross. There's the header! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And there goes the final whistle. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
relentlessness.
anybody who has found themselves a little lost
So
today.
what do you take away
Please
from
look
it
at
all,
the screen
Jim?
for
I think we just
information
saw
on
a
how to find your
team
way
winning
around this
by
stadium.
playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hmm. Hmm?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Okay, let's start.
And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Can he get it through? Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's bustling through here. And a chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
It's run loose here. This is Dembele. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Gerrard.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal!
Well, nice save, nice
It's
save.
a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, sweet feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ekitike. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Goal! There is the breakthrough. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
After
always
40
pace.
minutes
That's what
is
really rips defences
number
apart. And it's
14,
difficult to find an answer to it when it's
Salah.
applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Dembele.
There will be 1 minute at a
Messi
time.
has it in a wide position. And there's the end of the first half. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a good position here. Threads one in. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And this is Mohamed Salah. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked desperate.
Mohamed Salah! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's being urged to shoot. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nedved. Milan finding their passes.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
And Messi! It's hit the upright. That has not gone well.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Van Dijk cuts it out. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Milan, number 17, Neymar.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Number 18,
Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this.
Number 7, Suarez.
Pedri is onto this.
Ekitike. Coming on the field.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from
Number
here.
22, Baggio. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number
Mbappe.
21,
And it's De Bruyne.
Number 45, Osman.
De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intent. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick reminder today, please
How would you
refrain
sum up
from
what we've
parking
witnessed, Jim?
outside this
That's
stadium.
a fairly
Thank you very much for
demoralising
your
loss.
cooperation.
They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Okay, let's focus on this one. Just calm down.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rui Costa. And it's Belletti. And he's well positioned here. Oh, that was vital. Stood up well to him there.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Cruyff. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Dembele. And he was quick to react. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary. Ekitike is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Son Heung-min, big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Let's a look and place it forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And this is Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
for the
brings.
benefit of anybody who has found themselves
To attack on the first
today.
45
Please
minutes.
look at the
Well,
screen for
simply put,
information
Peter,
on how
they
to
haven't
find your
been
way
good
around
enough
this
to trouble
stadium.
the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Neymar. Oh, important interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rui Costa. Now that's well seen too. Edmilson. And it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Looking for a runner. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! First blood drawn. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar. Number 10, Ekitike. Number 18, Dembele. Number 7,
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know
number
about.
11, Nedved.
And that's a throw-in.
Coming on the field, number 4, Del Piero. Number 45, Osman. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 21, Raul. Number 22, Baggio. Substitution in progress.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! A game of thrills, all square
Yeah,
in
to
the
try blitz
blinking
now.
of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Well, they want to the corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Cleared away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get rid. That's really well cleared.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Osimhen. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot!
Just go home. Go home, take your 5 defense, go home.
That may just do it!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Take your team, put it in your pocket, go home.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's away we go then. Xabi Alonso.
This guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made...
It's Adriano!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's a lovely, neat pass. The ball is bounced loose now. Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. That's Dembele. This is Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision, Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this? Lampard. Oh, nice touch. Lampard! And they can counter here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Still goalless. And here's Dembele. Ekitike. Over to the left. Drives it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hello, Shobit, hello.
Milan have their second corner now. Thuram with the clearance. Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking tidy in possession here, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way, neatly clipped into space. That's been slipped through. Look at the space, shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a decent clearance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Neymar.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Shot, surely! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Lampard. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hakimi. And this is Adriano!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Smoking is only permitted
The
in
midway
designated
point of the
areas
game.
within
What a
these
pleasant
grounds.
surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious
Can we win
aspect
that? अरे
doesn't kick
जा
in.
भी ओलोन तो होता है.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Now it's Lampard. And now they can spring out of defence. That's Dembele. Oh, that's delightful. He's gone for goal! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Milan, number 18, Dembele.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance
7,
to turn to their benches.
Suarez. Number 17, Neymar. Number 10,
Still waiting for the game to
Ekitike.
take off here.
Coming on
0-0.
the field, number 9,
Played in deep.
Ibrahimovic.
And it's in!
Number 21, Raul. Number 4, Del Piero. Number 45, Osimhen. Substitution in progress.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
It's Inzaghi! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Edmilson. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And the pass is intercepted. Into the last quarter of an hour. Filippo Inzaghi. Messi goes for a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting. Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Del Piero. Threads one in. Oh, super ball! Ibrahimovic! And he's following up! Danger averted for now. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Knocks it into space. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be
Del
5
Piero.
minutes added time.
Filippo Inzaghi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Xavi Alonso. Milan looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge. And this is Messi. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
কি করে ফোকাস করবো বা যদি এরকম গেম হয়?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And he's had a hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 10.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Dembele, driving through the middle. And a chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Shot could be on. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just the goalkeeper. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Hazard with the delivery. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a lovely, neat pass. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's Dembele. Ekitike does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Hazard. And no, he's seen through all of that. And he cuts out the supply. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hazard. It's Hazard! It's a loose ball. He's going for goal! And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's picked out the run. Dembele!
3 minutes added time.
Kessié. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Pretty robust defending.
This is Dembele. And the whistle goes for half-time. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Now Luis Suarez. And it's Nedved. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vitinha. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away! Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Edmilson has a look and plays it forward. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Well, that has changed the dynamic. Oh, what a clock! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. Chance! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Luis Suarez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! Got to be quick to... Oh, what has happened? Has another go! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Hazard. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Goes for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that. Santos have their third corner. Xabi Alonso attempts a clearance. Delivers with whip. And that has been clubbed away. Dembele. Hazard. Oh, such a clever touch. He'll try to keep this alive. And that will be the final act. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these
Hello,
two sides get
everybody,
ready
and
to lock
welcome to
horns.
today's
This
match.
is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, we're on the way.
So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Passing nice and neat. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes.
Cannavaro with a fine tackle. No foul, says the referee.
Edmilson. It's a good spell of possession, this. Brilliantly cut out.
He can get that clear.
And this is Luis Suarez. This looks promising. Sneijder can so cleverly bypass the press. Yamal.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Neymar. And he's worked it through. He has found the way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is... And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, there first. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's a mighty effort! Defending of the desperate variety. Milan are looking to go forward now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for the run. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Maldini. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Ekitike. Cannavaro. Conte. It's Pedri. Yamal. And this is Sneijder. Maldini.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's been shot at goal! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
It's net! It's bounced back off the post. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Volunteers
So, views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead...
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it back. Shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Conte. And it's Nedved. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's found the way through. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Pedri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, takes a shot! He scored! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Looking tidy in possession here. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. And here's Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But the chance for a shot! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? The final 5 minutes. Schneider, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Neymar.
Number 5.
Oh,
Neymar.
great feet, that.
Johan Cruyff. Number 6.
Koundé gets in to thwart him.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Schneider. Coming on the field is number
Nedved.
22. Marco
And he's being
Asensio.
shifted off it.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. Edmilson. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, hits a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, one score, it's him.
Let's try
And
to
we
win
can't be
now.
surprised
I'm just
because his
frustrated.
instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's come to nothing. Oh, that's a fine interception. Courtois getting this one clear. Thuram calmly anticipates. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Great ball and he's in. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Dembele. Ekitike. Neymar. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Odo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And he shoots! Goal! Milan! And just like that, he's into double figures now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan take the lead. And here's Xavi Simons. Shot, surely! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Simons. Good read, needed to be. Edmilson. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. De Jong. It's a pretty loose pass.
3 minutes added time.
Edmilson. Nedved. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
It is now time for our special lottery.
Terrific
Please
half,
grab the
4
tickets you were
goals
given
split
when you were walking
evenly,
through the gates.
beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice. He shifted it to the flank, and it's Rice. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, super find. He could be in here. Chance! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Xavi Alonso. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Thuram is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Looking tidy in possession here. Has a look and plays it forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. And he is going into that little black book. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Courtois in the... And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Looking for options for movement. Simons! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. Real chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Oh, it's Dembele. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ekitike.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ekitike. De Jong. Just 5 minutes left. And this is Bebeto. Simons. And he's cut it out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute.
Not too much to add on
time.
here, just a minute. It's Nedved! Neymar! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Milan pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
ओ यार चार्ज ना बस चार्ज शेष हो जास ना बे
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Ekitike, he's shifting through the gears here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played into space. Thuram cuts it out. Edmilson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Fernando Torres.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, super ball! An uncompromising challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Torres. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Dembele. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shapes to shoot.
Kar tackle kar.
There is the breakthrough. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0. This Shevchenko! And he gets rid in a hurry. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Dembele.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
That is lovely. And that is expertly dealt with. So what can they make of this? That's a cute ball. Thuram is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Neuer is there to clear. Driving on and making good progress, and he's worked it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get it through? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
We are glad to inform you that
Views
today's
on the first
match day
half.
programs are
Milan
available from
really have
stands
looked
located
very
by
good
the
in
gates.
transitions,
I'm sure they will
so
make
I'll be
fine
expecting
souvenirs.
more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Neymar. And he's on his way! Decent chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Suarez receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Milan, number 18.
Now there are plenty
Dembele.
in the middle waiting for this.
Number 7.
Yeah, plenty of
Suarez.
jostling in that box. They just need a
Number
good delivery.
17, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 45, Osman. Number 4, Del Piero.
Now, can they get him away?
Substitutions taking
Right,
place.
Shevchenko. Picked out brilliant. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Chiellini. No, it's come to nothing.
Bangladesh really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Osimhen. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! And he hits the net! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
For Milan, after 75 minutes, is number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And they're back on the ball again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He could be in here. And Dijk wins the duel this time. Del Piero. Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and he's in here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Shot,
Added minutes has been indicated.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. And he's in on chance for a shot! And again! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty as we've come to it.
Okay guys, chalo, see you soon.